City of Indianapolis and its police department are backing a proposal to significantly toughen sentencing laws for people who use firearms to commit crimes. Right now, there's a bill winding its way through the legislative process that would increase sentences for gun crimes from 5 to 20 years. Our TV6 reporter Jack Reinhardt joins us live downtown from the Marion County Jail with more on this public safety issue. Jack.
Well, quite simply, the mayor, the public safety director, and the chief of police all say that violent offenders aren't spending enough time behind bars. And they say that the only thing the criminal element fears is a long mandatory sentence. Seamus Patton, who received an 8-year prison sentence for shooting 9 people during Black Expo, served only 2 years and 8 months in prison. Alexander Dupre, sentenced to 16 years for armed robbery, criminal confinement, and a handgun violation, served just 2 years and 2 months in prison. Late last year, Dupre and 10 other people were arrested for 2 violent home break-ins, where the victims were raped, robbed, and confined for hours. Public Safety Director Troy Riggs told a state Senate committee that Patton and Dupre served as textbook examples of the city's high crime rate and the need for mandatory minimum sentences.
Individuals that spent very little time in prison when they were sentenced to much longer times in prison, I think that's a travesty when that occurs. And as a result, I think people are dying in Indianapolis.
Over the past 2 years, Metro Police have investigated 759 non-fatal shootings. Even more startling, police say that 55% of the victims refused to cooperate with the investigation, telling police they would take care of it themselves. State Senator Greg Taylor, who represents the city's northwest side, opposes mandatory minimum sentencing.
Supposedly supposed to be some remedy to the issue we're having here in Marion County. I don't think that, although it's good to have the law, I don't think the law, people who are committing these crimes fear what their time in prison is going to be like.
Now, many of the people held here at the Marion County Jail will, in fact, go to prison, but 90% of them will be released back to the streets of Indianapolis at some point. And the bill imposing long minimum mandatory sentences has only cleared its first legislative hurdle. Live downtown, Jack Reinhardt, RTV6.